Hey guys, what is up? Samut here and I'm back for another video. So guys, today I just want to make a quick tutorial on basically showing you how to use the chronographic features on your watch and also how to reset the chronographic timepieces. So let's get started. Guys, first things first, I'm using this on a Swatch Irony watch, and really guys, this will work on pretty much all chronographic watches. Yeah, pretty much all of them. They may not be in the same order, like the chronographic menus may not be in the same order, but pretty much the features are going to be the same. So let's get started. So guys, the first thing that I wanted to talk to you about the watch, the chronographic features in the watch, is that for the chronographic feature, there are two types of these round menus. So the first one is actually the tenth of a second menu. So basically, what's going to happen is that you're going to see a stopwatch over here. So now you might be amazed to see that actually this white thing over here is not the normal second hand, which is actually the thing that is beating over here. This is actually the second hand. This is not the second hand. This is for the stopwatch. So okay, to activate the stopwatch on most watches, it's the A button, or the button on top. So you're gonna click that and it starts the stopwatch, as you can see. Okay, and now let's say that I want to stop it now. Let's see when it reaches 10. Okay, so I stop it. Now as you can see, this menu over here, oh sorry about that, one sec. Yeah, this menu over here, this came to 4. What that means is that right now my watch is at 10.4 seconds. Basically this menu over here represents the 10th of a second. So like pretty much whatever second it is, and then point of whatever number it is over here, like 4, 5, 6, 7, whatever. Okay, now this menu over here basically represents 1 minute. So if I start the stopwatch, after each minute this menu will actually bump up. So I'll just fast forward the video a bit and just show you. I'll just cut it and show you once it is almost done. As the minute is almost over, and bam, as you can see, this over here, it just went up 1 minute. So each minute this happens, that is just going to increase. It'll just tell you how many minutes has passed by. This tells you the split second again, or the 10th of a second, so point whatever it is, and that's about it. Okay, so the second feature, which is also related to the stopwatch, is actually called the lap time. Basically what happens is, let's say you are in a race, you're timing a race between two people, just in anything, you're just comparing two things. You want to see how fast one thing does something or the other does. So basically what you do is you press the stopwatch. Okay, now what happens is, let's say that you're timing a race, and one of the people finish now. So what happens is that if you press this button or button B while this is in progress, then you'll see what happens is that this pauses for a brief moment. You can see the amount of time this took. It took roughly 19 seconds, 19.8 seconds. But now what happens is, if I press this again, press the same button again, it's going to basically catch up. So this can be useful if you're, like I told you, comparing two people or two things to see how fast one does the other. So you can do the lap time, you can see how long one took, then you can do this, it'll catch up, and you can see how fast the other person does it. And generally when you pause this on a stopwatch, this button is used to reset it, like bring it back to 12, but you can also use it for that, like I just showed you. Okay, so that is pretty much all the features in the chronographical features of the watch. Now what I'll be showing you is how you can actually reset it if something like this happens. So guys, a lot of time what happens is that when you put it on a new battery in your watch, and say the battery dies out and you put on a new battery, what happens is something like this happens to your chronographical features. They don't get synced properly. So as you can see, my stopwatch is not at 12. You can see the stopwatch is at 6. Now the minute displayer is at around 8 sort of, and the split time, or the tenth of a second, is at around 1. So this is totally unsynced. So that's what happens a lot of times when you replace the battery. Now today, right now I'm gonna teach you how to put this back to where it's supposed to be, reset it. Okay, so it's actually pretty easy. Now you see this this thing over here, this bar, which you use to usually reset the time and stuff. Now you'll see that there are actually two extents to which you can pull it. So one is like a slight one, like this, okay? This is not pulled out fully, and the other one is when you pull it out fully, like that. So what you want to do is you want to just slightly pull it out. You don't want to pull it out fully. So you usually pull it out this much when you want to reset the date, which you can do by scrolling down. Okay, so you want to pull it out like that much, not the full way, just like midway. Now what you want to do is to reset this stopwatch. What you want to do is you want to press the presser A. So sorry, I'm sorry about that. That actually resets this thing over here, the split timer, or the tenth of a second. So yeah, so you want to press this and it resets that. As you can see, this one is getting reset. You want to set that at 10. So you want to keep clicking this, or you can keep it clicked for it to move faster. You can also do that. Now yeah, presser B is to actually reset this stopwatch. So you keep presser B and keep it pressed. Yeah, it's at 12. Okay, so now we got the stopwatch and this. Now for this, it's actually a bit different. For this, you have to pull it out fully, like you would do if you want to change the time. As you can see now, this second hand has stopped beating. Now what you want to do is you want to use presser A. As you can see, this is moving, so you want to just move it until you get it at 60. You can keep it pressed again to make it move faster, or you can just keep clicking, whatever you want to do. So you just want to put it at 60, and bam, there we go guys. And you can just put that back in, and we have it reset to normal. Okay, so guys, that is about it for this video. It was just a quick video on how to reset it and just how you can use some of the features of the chronograph in most of these watches that are out there. This is a Switch Irony, as I told you. It's Swatch Irony, sorry. It's actually a pretty good watch. It's good for parties and stuff. Okay, so that's about it for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. If this video helped you or you learned something, please hit that like button guys, and please subscribe to my channel for more content. I'll try to upload videos as often as possible. Thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace.